Major Slack Attack.
Boy, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Skyrim. And here we are in the Twilight Sepulchre. We're going to take on the Darkness Returns mission. And we are going to return the skeleton key.
Do we have to, Slack?
Well, no, you don't. Technically, you could keep it indefinitely, but you won't be able to complete the Thieves Guild main questline and get your Guild Master gear. Yeah, so it's basically, do you want the Guild Master gear or do you want the skeleton key? You have to make a choice. I'm going to return the skeleton key and go all the way and become master of the Thieves Guild. This starts off by, like I said, doing this mission, Darkness Returns, and talking to this dude right here.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
One of us. One of us. I'd ask the same question of you. Who are you?
The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
okay.
I've
That's too
defended
bad.
the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
The last. What happened to the rest?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
Let me guess. Mercer Frey punked you guys too, right? How are you to blame?
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to
there
her
you go.
fate and stolen the skeleton key.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute. You're Gallus.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Sorry. Wait, you're Obi-Wan
How do you
Kenobi.
know
No,
of
sorry.
me?
Just kidding. I know you because I have the key. I heard all about you.
The key!
Yeah.
You have the skeleton key!
Yes.
I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
Dead. Dead, dead, dead.
Then it's over. And my death wasn't in vain.
No, it wasn't.
I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
Yes, you do at that. But truth be told, I just did this to get rich.
That's quite a noble sentiment for someone in our, well, in your line of work. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
That's funny. I thought I clicked on the I just did this to get rich, and the Skyrim menu screwed up and he gave me the I did it for the Nocturnal thing. Okay, whatever. It's funny to hear him say that was a noble sentiment. Okay, no, really. Carlia helped me.
Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
Then take the key and right all the wrongs. How about that?
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key. But I'm afraid it's impossible.
Okay.
From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
Just admit it. You're just plain chicken. Huh? Chicken. Okay, I'll play along. How can a spirit die?
The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
I guess then I'll have to proceed alone. As
I'm
usual.
afraid So, I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the Pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere.
The
and
Pilgrim's
replacing the
path.
key.
And replacing the key. Okay. So, what will I face in the Pilgrim's path? Pray tell.
I wish I could help you,
Yeah,
but
great.
I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter century. The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help?
Okay, so basically you have not been able to figure your way through the iron door that's just up ahead up those stairs. And the door's like, you know, unlocked. I know that presents a huge obstacle, but okay, whatever. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You know, like you're a Nightingale Sentinel. Anything else we want to know? Not particularly. Okay, so we have to walk the Pilgrim's Path. Thank you. Little obstacle course with a whole bunch of other Nightingale Sentinels who are much more hostile than him. So let's make sure we got the right gear up and running. Yeah, here we go. Skyrim Ninja Warrior. This is what I want on. All the Arches gear with the exception of the Nightingale gloves, because we're going to be doing some lockpicking later on. And get yourself nice and muffled. And everything works on these guys. Detect light will work, and calm will work. And make sure you dual cast it. Okay, so basically we're just going to sneak our way through this, like I said, little obstacle course, Skyrim Ninja Warrior. Any American Ninja Warriors out? Let's try that again. Any American Ninja Warrior fans out there? Huh? Watch that show? I love that show. I'm a huge fan. Okay, here we go. One guy down there. Let's just sneak up. Dual cast. Calm. And sneak on right by. Hustle up. Go around the corner. Watch out for the floor trap here. Another guy up here. Dual cast calm on him. Stand up. Jump over the trap. Hustle up past this guy. And through the door. Next area. The thing to keep in mind in here is the light kills. If you go in the light, you will die. It's that simple. Let's just do a little demonstrational test here. I'll do a quick save and then watch what happens when you go in the light. Your health starts running down. Okay? Okay. So don't go in the light. So this is like I said, a little obstacle course. What you can do though is you can have your own light. That doesn't matter. So we have a torch that we stole. Okay, we acquired it legally. And you're allowed to equip that, and I highly recommend it. Except when you're trying to see exactly where the light is, because there's lots of traps here. So you got to go up these stairs here. But watch out for the tripwire, which you'll see a lot better if you have a torch or something. And go across here, another tripwire here. Watch that. Watch that. And now let's put away the torch so we can see where to go. Stay in the dark. I'm gonna go the other side of this thing here. Got the torch. Watch out for traps. There's the tripwire right there. What we can do is just simply jump over this. Yep. Here. Another tripwire here. You can go around this one. Now here you should put down your torch so you can see exactly where the dark is. Stay in the dark. Follow the dark path all the way up here. And you're golden. Okay, so that's that part done. Up ahead there's 2 pull chains on either side of the statue. That's all you have to do. I can't remember if that Grand Soul is a sucker play. Just out of curiosity. We're not allowed to loot, but let's say you weren't playing by my rules of engagement. Let me do a quick save here. Take that. Oh, no, it's not a sucker play. Okay. Let me just reload. That'll... Okay, I didn't take the Grand Soul Gem. That's just for demonstrational purposes. Okay, there we go. I thought it was a sucker play. It's just sitting right there. Looks like a sucker play. Okay, pull the pull chain on that side, and another one on this side, and then I'll open up the door behind. And down here. And we're gonna run into a pendulum thing here. Another trap there, watch out for that. You can bypass this whole pendulum thing by just simply turning to the left here. And, oh, we got a master lock door. But, hey, wait a minute. We have the skeleton key. So, hey, master lock doors, no problem. There you go. Bypass the whole thing there. Go down here, put away the torch. Might be some guys in here. Here's a guy over there. A couple guys over there. Go straight to the west. Hang a right here. Hang a left here, and through this door. And into the inner sanctum. Uh-oh, the inner sanctum. Now, in the official game guide, I'm not sure why it says this. It says you're supposed to run through this area here. I don't know why that is. I always sneak through, and I get through no problem. So, not sure what's up with that. Down here, and you have to drop down there. You're gonna take a little bit of damage, but this is what you're supposed to do. And looky here. Let's see what this poor guy has. Let's read his message. Okay, this note has 0 value, so nobody have a shit fit because I looted the message. Alright. Go to books. Read it up. I can't believe it. And you can read that up if you still desire to get a little bit of backstory on Anders. And let's just drop that. There we go. I did not loot it. Yeah. And that's it. All you have to do is just simply wait. Oddly enough. Hello? And now we have to return the skeleton key to Ebenmere. Boo. Yeah, no, we gotta do it though. So put the key in there. And listen to a little speech from Nocturnal.
What do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track.
Okay.
So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre. Now that the Ebenmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebenmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, mighty boy.
Jeez.
Stay this time.
Duty or not, would it kill you to give me a little attaboy, you know, or, you know, geez, something, anything, come on. And here we go,
Glad you were able
Carlia.
to bring the key back safely.
Yeah, no problem.
Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your
Yeah,
efforts.
pleased. You kidding? She sounded like, you know, well, here it says indifferent, but I could supplant other words that describes my feelings a little better. Anyways, whatever.
I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
So in other words, she's completely dysfunctional, okay? What's this about becoming an agent of Nocturnal?
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
Okay, why can't I be all three?
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance.
Oh, okay.
If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle.
Okay.
Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
Oh, alright. So, what now?
Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it.
And you?
The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
The beginning of...
Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known.
Haha!
There are pockets brimming with coin, and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
Alright. Okay, so, tell me about the Agent of Strife.
This agent of strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
So basically it's a health drain spell, okay? Tell me about the Agent of Stealth.
The agent of stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
Agent of Subterfuge.
The agent of subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
Okay, and finally, who is Nocturnal?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
Oh. Okay. Quite frankly, I never met a thief who worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Okay, sounds like a guild contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high.
Oh.
Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
Right, well, I have my skill. Not powers or magic.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Okay. Sounds like she just likes to see us suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
Okay, that's enough backstory. It's
Choose
been
your
a slice.
path, and your journey will be complete.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the half moon. The Agent of Subterfuge. Out we go. Make everyone go ape. Let's just check that out. Scroll on down to powers, and there we go. Nightingale Subterfuge. People and creatures in the spell's area of effect will attack anyone nearby for 30 seconds. Total mayhem. Basically, a mass mayhem spell. Love it. Love it. And that's it. We're out of here. Now, there's just a little matter of taking over the Thieves Guild. Let's do that right now. We have done everything required to do this. All you have to do is unlock all 4 cities of influences, as we did earlier, and then you'll be eligible to complete this final mission. Basically, in that series of missions, under new management. And this starts off by talking to Brynjolf. Brynjolf.
It's good to see you in one piece, lad.
Likewise.
I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key?
No, we have to give it back.
That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend.
Damn straight. So, where will you be now?
I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims.
Right.
If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend.
It has been
Here's
a
to
slice.
the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
Alright. Hold up here, hold up, hold up.
Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official.
That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
time to become our guild master.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I promise this will be short and sweet. You'll just meet us in the center of the sisters' room. We can
Okay, we're here. Slack, please take off this dorky armor for the ceremony. Alright, let's take off the dorky elven armor for the ceremony. Get you in your Thieves Guild armor. There you go. Let's go here, people.
Look, I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being guild master means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of guild master should be yours. Delvin? Agree. Vex?
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you guildmaster. I wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work.
What about that dude that just like totally punked our ceremonial proceedings here, Brynjolf? We walked through, like, you know, and finally.
If you need anything at all, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay, listen up. Is that it? There's nothing else to it? Come on.
Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for, but we're not exactly known for throwing our coin around.
Yeah, where's the goodies? Come on.
After we're done, head over to Tanelia, and she'll set you up with your guildmaster armor.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here.
It gives you the amulet of articulation and the chest key, which is kind of a crapshoot. What you'll get opens up this right here. A flawless garnet under 5 gold or whatever. Okay, and the amulet of articulation gives you a whopping 25% to your speech. It's insane. So let's say our speech is somewhere around, it's in the 40s if I recall correctly. Here, 46. Put that sucker on. Wait a minute. Huh. Doesn't even show. See, I never noticed that before. I thought it would actually show in here. Okay, my bad. And finally, let's go see Tanelia and get our new gear. Antonelia. There you are.
Here's to a long and prosperous future. May the guild last another 100 years.
Alright. Everybody, eat, drink, and be merry, and pickpocket to your heart's content. Slack is in charge. Brynjol said you had something for me.
Yes, and I'm more than happy to give it to you.
Alright, fork it over.
I mean, look at this place. I've never seen so much wealth down here. You've made us all rich.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Should fit you like a glove, boss.
Alright, I like the sounds of that.
You'll find
Peasant.
Rasad with his caravan.
Don't let it go to your head, Slack.
And that's it, complete under new management. We have completed the Thieves Guild questline to the fullest extent. Here's our new gear: Guildmaster's armor, boots, gloves, and the hood. And there's the stats on all those items there. Pretty much almost equivalent to the Black Guard's armor that you can get out
Just don't do anything stupid when
Raven
you
Rock.
get there.
from that other guy, Glover and Mallory.
What could I do for you?
We're done here. Coming up next, I'm going to do, as promised, I'm going to do a run through all the Thieves Guild caches in the 5 cities: Riften, Whiterun, Markarth, Solitude, and Windhelm. Yeah, get all that stuff there. So thanks a lot for watching. See you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.